many people do not like the idea of test driving a car. It's not that they don't want to experience the car, but they don't want to have to deal with a pushy salesperson that's going to try to convince them to buy a car they don't want to buy. So here's 3 tips to get around that so you don't deal with any pressure at the dealership. First off, understand the power of a clipboard and a notebook and a pen. I am telling you, salespeople will run away from you. Walk in and just maybe take a note or 2 when you get to the dealership. And when the salesperson actually does approach you and say, "What are you looking to do today?" Say you're looking to test drive about 8 or 9 cars, and those cars need to be completely random. I'm looking to drive a Toyota Camry, a Chevy Suburban. I also need to drive your Tesla Cybertruck, and just name cars that just don't match. Make it seem like you're the least serious buyer possible. In reality, you're only probably looking to drive one of these cars, but I'm telling you, the salespeople will run. Secondly, if you are not ready to buy a car, do not go to numbers. I don't care if the salesperson says, "We're a low pressure dealership, and the only way you know if a car is affordable if you see the numbers," right? It doesn't matter. The second you go to numbers, that is the phase that they want to close that car deal, and they're going to do everything they can to close you on that car deal. So when you're at the dealership, my rule of thumb is if you're not ready to buy a car, do not go to numbers. If you need to think about it and then come back, do that. But don't go to numbers unless you're surefire you want to buy a car. Finally, when they ask you when you're looking to buy a car, make it as broad as possible. Hey, I'm looking to buy a car maybe in the next 3 years sometime. I just want to drive them and test them out to see if I'm going to like them in the next few years and go from there. I'm telling you, if you do these 3 tips, you'll probably get a stress-free driving experience. The salesperson might even throw you the keys and say, "Drive it yourself." Bonus tip, realize that the reason why a lot of people buy cars, even though they say they're not going to buy a car today, is because they become emotionally attached to the purchase. They have the idea of putting a dream in their driveway and they get excited, which is normal and natural. But you need to think logically when you're at the dealership. Otherwise, you're doomed for mistakes.